Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Perfectly Unmatched with your star Leah and my coworker John.
Coworker. Coworker is crazy.
Um, I've had a very hectic morning. John's had a very hectic morning.
My morning was pretty okay.
He woke up late.
Yeah.
Let's just say the car smells a little funny.
That's why she has a blanket on. I'm trying to air it out.
Yeah. I don't do anything of the sort, but I'm surrounded by people that do. So, unfortunately,
She got in my car and it smelled.
dude, it's horrible and I hate it.
It's like a push. I was like,
Yes. And that's exactly what it's like. And I hate it because if I go to work, I get scared that I smell like it. When I went to school, I got scared that I smelled like it. Like, it's so annoying because it's like, it's every day from like 24/7. Like, you need that 24/7. It's so annoying to me, which is why I don't even do it because I'm like, bro,
I've never done it.
it's just, and it smells disgusting. It just smells I don't understand people that are like cool with smelling like this. It's disgusting. And all I did was walk past my living room. It took me 3 seconds. And apparently I reek. Bro, I literally hate it here. But anyways,
This is the return episode.
this is the return episode.
From Leah's trip.
I was in Florida. So much fun. The heat was insane, I have to say. I got to a point where my scalp was literally burning. Airport, getting there, this is my first time with 7 family members. So we had a 5-year-old, and she did really well. She would wander off, and it was so annoying when she would wander off because everybody would freak out. I'm like, bro, she's 6 feet away from us. She's fine. But then, like,
COVID distance.
the ones that
we gotta bleep that actually. I can't say COVID on YouTube.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
That's funny. Not them restricting. But then they said, like, what did they say? Oh, like, the person that will be next to her, the closest to her, and she runs away, they'll be like, oh my God, she's running. So then run after her. You're closest to her. Run after her. Like, it made no sense to me ever. Like, I was just like, you guys are ridiculous. Let me think. What else happened?
I would have loved the heat.
No, I hated every minute of the heat. The parks were really good. My family is very antsy in their own way, and like I get very overstimulated with them so quickly. Like I got overwhelmed. Okay, we get to the villa, right? The villa it's a house, and it's basically like a townhouse where it's like half and half.
Okay.
But we got both halves, both sides.
Okay, you rented out both sides. Yeah.
Yes. So like we walked in and like we had a kitchen, and then there was like a living room, and then on the side was the kids' room, and then a bathroom.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you would go further down. There's a master bedroom and a washing machine dryer, and then a bathroom for the master bedroom. And then on the other side, it's basically the same exact replica, just like inverted.
It's a copy paste.
Yeah. So I ended up being roommates with my sister, Jen, and then Bella had her own room. Adriana and Amora stayed in one room, and then my parents had their own room. At one point, so because it was like a half room, you could close the door, like in the middle, right?
Okay.
I would close it, and my mom would get so mad because she was like, you guys need to stop doing that. Like, we're not going to go to your side of the house. Like, just like this and I'm like, bro, you guys make it seem like we're trying to do something bad. It's not even that. It's just that I'm super overwhelmed. And she just doesn't get that. Like, she just doesn't get that I'm over. Like, the airport alone was so hectic because I'm the only one that's traveled in the longest time. So, like, they were asking me all these questions, and it's like I never had a sense of peace and quiet. And, like, at my house right now, like I can get a sense of peace and quiet on my own, like because I have my own room and I'm just on by myself. So when I close that door, they make it seem like I'm like doing that to piss somebody. Yeah, shady crap. And I'm just like, dude, I genuinely just can't hear Amora anymore. Like her and her toys, and then like their side of the house, like it was like Amora was running around playing with her toys, like just normal stuff, you know. Yeah. But it's like I'm overwhelmed. The TV was on. My sister was playing her speaker, and I'm just like, yeah, no, I can't. Like, I need quiet. Like, I can't. My mom and like they were all talking, and I'm like, yeah, I can't do it. It ended up backfiring in my face because we ended up getting locked out of the other side. We all walked all over because on that side of that house, it was me, Adrian, or not me and Adrian. It was me, Bella, and Jen. We were all walking to the other side of the house, and the door had closed. And I didn't even purposely mean to do that. It just like I think because there was a couch holding that door, and Amora was walking in front of us, and I don't know if Amora bumped into it or not because at first it was being held, and then it wasn't. So then the door gets closed behind us. I go to open it, and I couldn't. And I'm like, are you for real? So I call for services. They're all yelling at me. They're all mad at me. They're all, why? You're always doing something, this, that, and that. And I'm like, okay, because yelling is going to help the situation. And then I'm going outside and I'm sitting in my porch area and they're talking crap about me. And I'm like, I can hear you guys. Like this isn't like a bulletproof wall. But there were
soundproof.
Yeah, whatever. Thank you.
Bulletproof walls aren't actually soundproof. They're just strong against fast-moving objects like bullets.
That's scary. That's kind of eerie.
Yeah, you can make it soundproof. You just have to add stuff to it.
Yeah, that's fun. That's actually an interesting. Fun fact. There you go. So yeah, they were all just talking crap. I was waiting for service to come. Service came, and they were like, "We don't have a key. Like we have to like open that door, like deadbolt the door or something."
Yeah,
like they had to like break the door up. I'm like, no. Like, what do you mean you don't have a key? How do you guys close this door on a regular day if somebody rented out just one half of the house? Or whatever. So then I grabbed my joggers, like the line of my joggers. I pulled them out because the other side, it has an entrance. Like, we could get in through the other door and it would have been fine.
Yeah.
But I locked it.
Okay, yeah.
So, but it was like one of those chain locks. So, yeah. Okay. So I opened the door. I stood out there for like a good 15 minutes.
Yeah.
With my string in hand, and I go like that, and I'm trying to just open it.
Yeah. And flick the thing out.
Yes. Yeah. So I ended up wiggling it out, and I ended up doing it after 15 minutes.
Okay.
I opened that side of the door, still talking crap, still like, get that door open. And then I'm like, oh my God, bro. And then when we would keep the door open, then the baby would, and like I said, it's fine. I just get overwhelmed, and they don't understand boundaries in that sense where I'm like, I'm overwhelmed. And you guys are just not understanding that. I need space away from all of you.
Yeah.
And so, because I'm with them all day long. I'm with them in the heat. I'm with them in the car. I'm with them, like the house was like the only time where I'm like, okay, I can be by myself for a little bit. Like it just like I was so overwhelmed this entire trip. Then we go to the parks. We get to the parks. We get our tickets, cool, dandy, everything. That was so much fun. We went to Magic Kingdom, Epcot. Have you ever been?
No.
Okay. So in Disney, there's 4 parks.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. So we went to Magic Kingdom, Epcot, and Hollywood Studios. I would love to go back just for Epcot and Hollywood Studios. Magic Kingdom was cool. It was like the princesses and like that vibe. Epcot, it was like you were in other countries. Like they made replicas of other countries.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And like it felt like you were in them. Yeah. I feel like you would. And I was like drinking in Italy, and I was in France. Like it really felt like I was in those places. So
did you go to the Star Wars thing?
Yes.
I would love to go there one day.
Yes, Star Wars was really, really cool. So we did that. But their big ride was like closed down, so we never got to ride that. So I will go back for that. And then, yes. And then from there, we went to Hollywood Studios. Hollywood Studios was really cool. It's like old Hollywood. And I thought that was like the coolest thing ever. And we did Disney for about 3 days.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yes. Yeah. And then the 4th and 5th day, we went to Universal Studios. We got to see like the Minions. Amora got to meet Vector.
Despicable Me.
Yes, and then
is Universal Studios the one that has the new How to Train Your Dragon like thing?
I think so. I didn't see it. Are they making? Is that like a process?
I thought it was already finished. That's why.
I didn't see it, so I'm not too sure. It might be.
I would love to go to that.
It might be. I will be down to go with you, John. I promise you, I will go.
I have a field day.
I promise you, we can.
I would also have a field day in the airport. Like the way you make it sound like you hated the airport.
No, I love going to the airport. I just can't do it because I felt like I was managing like 7 people.
Oh, okay.
It was hard.
I
Oh,
love the
yeah.
airport. I would low key, honestly,
Mm.
I would live in an airport.
You, why wouldn't you? Why not work at one if you like it?
I would live in an airport.
So work at one.
Like I would just sit there all day.
So work at
I
one.
would like eat there. I would walk around, look at the planes.
So
Moving on.
apply to work at one. Oh, brother. Um, but yeah. So then after, yeah, we did Universal. I'm sorry, and then yeah, we did like Despicable Me. They had like a Simpsons area, which was really
Oh, I know.
cool.
Okay, yeah,
Then we get to the last day. This day was my day because there's two islands to it.
yeah.
So
I know it's
yeah,
like that. Yeah.
yeah. So the Islands of Adventure, I believe, is the other park that we went to.
Uh huh.
And that had the Harry Potter world, and I was so excited. I bought my butterbeer. I bought my Hermione Granger wand. I bought a Gryffindor headband.
Is Harry Potter not Disney? Does
No,
Disney not own Harry Potter?
no,
Did they used to at one point?
I don't know. I don't think
I
so.
thought it was. For some reason, I just thought it was. All the Harry Potter fans about to murder me, but yeah, I thought that they were the same thing.
You know what? For a while, you would think because magic, all of that, like it kind of puts two and two together. But no, yeah, I don't think Disney ever owned Harry Potter.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough.
So yeah, it was Harry Potter's world, Marvel's world. I was so excited about Marvel's world. Oh, I got accused of stealing, and I was like, oh, okay. So basically,
I got accused of stealing once.
did you just steal it though?
Her heart. Anyway, I'm joking.
I'm sick of you. So we went to. No, so my family they did like the giant drop,
Uh-huh.
you know that thing.
Yeah,
So they did that with Doctor Doom,
yeah. Okay.
and it was like I think it's a new ride because Doctor Doom's a new character.
Yeah.
That's like being presented, and they go to this drop. I don't do the drop. I'm not a drop person. Like I'm scared of those. Like I just can't. So I was like, okay, let me go buy a few souvenirs. I grabbed these little pins and I'm like, okay, I'll buy these. And then I was like, you know what? No, I don't think I want to get these. Like I might just go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like just to see what else they had.
Yeah.
So
Explore.
as I grabbed them, I went and I didn't go back to the same place and I put it back in a different area.
Okay.
And so then I walked to another store. I go to the other store. It's the same stuff, so I ended up buying the pins anyway.
Okay.
Buy the pins at the other store. And then I come back to the other store because I had to cross through it. I could have gone the other way, but I was just lazy and it was hot. So I was like, let me just get any AC I can. So I went through that store. A security guard stops me and she was like, did you take something?
Uh-huh.
And I was like, huh? Because I didn't take anything.
Yeah.
So I was like, huh? And she was just like, because I thought I saw you grab something and then not pay for it. And then I was trying to explain it to her and I was like, yeah, I did grab something, but then I was like, and then midway through, I'm like, no, I didn't steal shit, so I'm not gonna fucking say anything.
Yeah.
So then I was like, no, I didn't take anything, promise, sorry. And I walked out because like, what, bro? And then yeah, so that shit irked me, it pissed me off. I was like, and I literally told my mom like, I'm not buying anything else here because the fact that I was literally just accused of that shit is like annoying to me.
They accused you of stealing. That's crazy.
Like, what the hell? Like, bro, like, don't piss me off. Like, don't piss me
I'm
off.
on vacation. Don't piss me off.
Right. Like, dude, seriously. Oh, Jurassic World was really cool. That roller coaster. Do you do roller coasters?
No,
I
but
know you
I'll be
don't.
honest with you. I might go on some
Dude,
eventually.
the Jurassic roller coaster, it's okay if you skip it. I would not be mad at you if you
Why?
skip
What's
it.
wrong with it?
Dude, okay, I can do roller coasters, but I feel like roller coasters, sometimes I get scared because I am a bigger person. So I get scared that it's going to unclip on me.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just like, fuck, like, I don't know. Like, so even when it's like when it goes down sometimes, it clicks, but like just barely.
It feels weird.
Just barely.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, fuck. Like, is like, should I just get off it? And so we're on this Jurassic Park one. And we're I think it was like a leaning one, like a Superman one.
Okay.
And I did not like that. I was like, fuck, like that gives me the most anxiety because I'm like, how the fuck do I control myself and holding myself up for this? And I'm like, fuck. And I'm thinking, okay, it's gonna be a 30-second ride. We're all good. I was on that bitch for 2 minutes and it did like those loop-de-loop things.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I did like about 4 of those. It does about 4 of those. And then we were going towards down the water and I got the most anxiety. I know you're not gonna hit the water, but I got the most anxiety because I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. And in my head, I'm thinking, like, if I fall, where can I fall? Like, where can I fall that I would possibly survive?
Where can I jump?
Yeah, like, where can I go that I would possibly survive? Like, my survival instincts on a roller coaster is like 100% because I get so scared. And then I'm looking at my sister because I'm in the second row. She's in the first row. We got passes.
Yeah.
And I think that's the best thing you could do is just go, like, even if it's so much money, just get the passes.
Yeah.
Because everybody's at freaking Disney or Universal. So we get these passes. We're like literally 10 minutes each that we're waiting for a ride.
Oh, that's not bad, actually.
Compared to like an hour and a half, too. Yeah, it was like, it was nice. 10 minutes.
I mean, if you don't get the passes, you're going to spend most of your vacation waiting anyway. So.
Exactly. So we ended up doing that. And then, what's it called? Yeah, so then my sister, I'm looking at my sister in the front. Dude, she literally looks like she's about to fall off. And I'm like, dude, I'm like getting the most anxiety. I'm like, I can't do this again. Then we get off. We go back down to our parents. She's talking about something. Let's go back on. I said, no, you literally almost fell off that damn ride. No, we're not going. And she's like, bro, like, you're annoying. That's not. I'm like, I call me annoying. I don't care. Like, you're stressing me out. And then like she's like, Jen's such a roller coaster person. So she's so excited to just get on every single roller coaster that she can, right?
Yeah.
It like, and I'm not saying she's not considerate because she's a very considerate person, but in this time she's just like not worried about anybody else. And I'm like, Jen, you have to.
Let me go.
Yes. She's just so antsy. She just go alone? Because my mom didn't let any of us separate.
Oh.
And so, especially because in Florida, it's sex trafficking is like heavy there.
Oh, okay.
So like the last thing we need is that girl get taken.
Okay.
But yeah, so we went to, I had to tell her like multiple times, I'm like, Jen, this is all of our first experiences. Like, my mom and my dad are experiencing this for the very first time.
Yeah.
Too. And if my mom wants to stand around and take pictures, let her take the damn pictures already, bro.
Yeah.
Just you'll get your rides. I promise. We have a pass. Yeah. We're gonna get on every freaking ride. Let mom take her pictures. Like, or we would like stop because like we wanted Amora to go on her little baby rides. Yeah, Amora ended up going on a big girl ride.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it was so cool. I have a video. I'll show you.
Bet.
Yeah, she loved it. Had a great time. So it was in like Toy Story Land. Toy Story Land was so cool. It was really, really cool. But yeah, and then like the last day of Universal, when we were at Universal, it was just so hot. So after Harry Potter World, we're like, let's just go because we can't do it. And Jen was so upset because she's like, bro, like this is our last day for rides and stuff like that. Like and I'm like, Jen, like we'll come back. Like I promise we'll come back. It won't be for a while, but we'll go back. And yeah. So then the fifth day or the last day, we go to SeaWorld. SeaWorld has a few rides, and then
it's more like a zoo type thing.
Yeah. There was like a Sesame Street. Like, why is there a Sesame Street at SeaWorld? I don't know.
Gotta get those brand deals in.
Right. But Amora ended up meeting Elmo.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's like her favorite person of all time. So that was good. She like gave him like 2 hugs, gave him a quick little like blow kiss. Yeah, it was really nice. So overall experience, I had a good old time. I just had a lot of anxiety because I'm like, I feel like when I travel by myself, it's just me and I only have to worry about me.
Yeah.
Now I have to worry about like 4 other people. And I'm just like, okay, like it's annoying. Yeah. It's so annoying and it's so stressful. And this is when I come to a realization, like, I don't think I could be a mom.
Crazy.
No, I don't.
Did you say you want kids though?
I do. I want kids, but I don't think I don't think I could be a mom, guys. I think like I get so overwhelmed and like, dude, like at one point, Amora's little, so she's gonna throw a tantrum or whatever. She was throwing a tantrum on the other side of the room, and I was on the other side, and I was sitting down and I was eating my meal, and I'm like, if I had a kid right now, I would have to deal with that. Like I can't just give it to someone else.
Give it to
Like
someone.
Amora, I could just give it to my mom and call it a day.
Yeah.
I can't take a break.
Yeah.
Like I have to hear that and I have to deal with that. I'm just like, no, I like my peace too much to give it away so quickly. So I don't think,
Not for a while.
Not for a while. Not for a while. Not for a while for sure. Cause I was like, dude, this is like, you don't get a break. And I'm just like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. And like I said, I haven't lived with them in so long. So like I'm getting used to like the loudness of it. And I'm like, I can't. I'm like, no, I can't do it. I just can't. So that was my
Squirtle out of the trip.
Yeah, I got him a Squirtle. This is true. So yeah, that was my experience at Florida. What did you do while I was gone?
Well, I went to a birthday party.
Okay.
Where things got a little crazy. Don't remember much of it.
Do you know how much you drank?
It was like a few bottles combined with like friends and everything. There was not that many of us though, but that's okay. It is what it is, you know. We'll move on. I recorded a video where one of my friends almost got poisoned because we did a baking video. I built that said friend's PC with him and our other friends who came over. We played some video games. We recorded some video game videos. I went to the gym. I started a diet, as in I'm just gonna eat eggs in the morning, some protein and some carbs after the gym, and then whatever my grandma makes it for dinner, and then no real extra anythings. No real extra anythings.
Noted.
Trying to get hella fit so I can thirst trap on Instagram. Why are you laughing?
I don't want to see you. If you thirst trap on Instagram, I think I might have to unfollow you. I'm not gonna lie.
That's crazy.
I don't want to see your thirst traps.
Anyway,
I just don't. Like I'm thirst traps really cringe me out. I'm like, okay, bro, like
reacted reacted to the Nintendo Switch 2 announcement. Not getting it. It's gonna be $500 and all the games are gonna be $80 or $90 now.
Screw that, bro. Like no.
They did the PlayStation 5 and Xbox thing where like they bumped up all the game prices.
Yeah.
So now it's 80. Like the new Mario Kart is gonna be cool because it's gonna be open world, but it's not even shipping with the console. So you'd have to buy it afterward or buy like a version of the console with it.
Yeah.
And the game is gonna be like $90.
That's crazy.
So I'm like, if I want to switch, because all I really want to do is play Pokemon.
Yeah.
I'll just get a normal Switch, like a regular Switch.
I think I want to get a Switch too. I might get that.
A Switch also, or like a Switch 2 as in like Switch number 2?
No, like a Switch also.
Oh, okay.
Cause
I don't know you were balling like that. Get a Switch 2. Get both.
No. Cause isn't the Switch right now like 180?
You can find ones for 180 that are used. Yeah.
Oh, what is it really normally?
Right now, I think the regular one is like 300.
Oh, that's not bad.
Nintendo never drops their prices. My friend was already telling me Nintendo never drops their price. Like they have games that came out with the Switch.
Because they're iconic.
Yeah, it's also they have IPs though. Like Call of Duty, you can buy it on PlayStation or you can buy it on Xbox. You can't buy Pokemon on PlayStation.
That's true.
So
that is true.
But yeah, I mean overall it was a pretty mellow week. A lot of recording. I got a lot of editing to do.
Oh, brother.
I did some more of those that one channel that I have where I talk about soccer and Formula One. Honestly,
how's that one going?
It's pretty good. It's almost at 5K views total.
Okay.
We're getting ready for our soccer season.
Okay.
That's gonna be fun. Although we're gonna have, it's gonna be fun because this year more of our friends are gonna join. From what they said, because we have a bunch of friends that are still in the school, like college, and they're not really doing anything over the summer. We have a couple of friends that are out of college, but like focusing on other projects. Like they're not. It's not like they have like a set schedule.
Right.
They're not really working for a company.
Right.
So like they make their own schedule, so they can come now.
That's so nice.
So it's gonna be fun because we're actually gonna have more people. But it is also like the league is it's the same league, so it's gonna be like on podcasts. So you see me like limping or something, or like if we can't go to the gym the next day. That league is rough. It is rough.
No, I believe it. I just got a whiff. I hate it here, bro. I really do.
Let's see. I looked into getting my motorcycle license. That's in the
Why?
future. It's because I want a motorcycle.
You don't need one.
Who are you to tell me that I don't need a
You
motorcycle?
don't need a motorcycle.
I would be awesome on a motorcycle.
You have a car. You don't need a motorcycle.
And you don't have a car.
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, like,
You want to insult me because I told you you don't need a motorcycle?
No.
It's not an insult.
no, it's not an insult. I'm saying, like, you don't have a car.
And
But if you
what
wanted a
about it?
motorcycle, you can still buy a motorcycle, right?
I
So
don't need a motorcycle
Why does me having a car stop me from getting a motorcycle?
because you already have a car. You
But
don't need a motorcycle.
But I could ride the motorcycle
No,
and then the car in the winter
no,
when it's cold.
no.
What do you mean no?
No.
What do you mean no?
I'm telling your mom.
She knows.
And she's okay with it?
No.
Exactly.
Has that stopped me before? No.
Whatever, bro.
Um,
Did you see my new series on TikTok?
I did, yes.
I'm in the process of moving, as we all know. I move in June. I am getting rid of literally every article of clothing, makeup, books, the whole shebang.
Why?
So I kind of want to just start anew because I feel like I've gotten way too comfortable within my life. And so I feel like, okay, obviously the most drastic thing I can do is quit my job, right?
Okay, yeah.
That's not what I want to do. I like stability. I like having that. But I know that the job that I'm at right now is not my end all be all goal.
Okay.
So, but I'm so comfortable there. And I'm like, well, the money's good. Like this, that, and the third. Like it's all, like I like my coworkers, but like I just can't see myself being there my entire life. Like
Okay.
it's getting ridiculous at this point. Like I'm on year 4. Like that's insane to me. Like what are you talking about? But I just think that slowly but surely I kind of just want to get rid of it. And I'm such like, and I have a feeling like I'm kind of like a slight hoarder.
Okay.
Like I keep things that I don't need to keep.
Okay.
And I'm just like, oh, but this was cute, or this was gifted to me, so I feel bad. Like a lot of my books were gifted to me, and I'm like, I feel bad giving this away. But at the same time, I'm like, I've read every single one of these books, and they're just sitting on the shelf.
Yeah, but
Like,
it looks pretty dope on the shelf.
I mean, yeah,
That's
but
not hoarding. Hoarding is when there's like a mess everywhere.
No, that's not just that. It's just like I have like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like I have a lot of shit that's just unnecessary because I'm like, oh, memories, and I'm like, just take pictures, and that's how you keep your freaking memories, Like I don't need the constant souvenirs of every event that I've ever been to.
I guess. Okay.
So I'm getting rid of all my books, and I'm really like, and I think it's just because I kind of want to start anew, and I kind of want, like, especially with my home, I kind of do want like a little aesthetic to my home.
So you're gonna buy all, like, you're gonna get rid of your books and then buy all them back to fit your aesthetic, or is that?
Possibly no. I think I might just buy like entirely new books. Those books I'm kind of just gonna keep them like as audiobooks and just read them from there.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
No, because that would be stupid if I just bought them back.
That's why I was confused.
No, but I would buy it. Like I do want to buy new books, and I do just want to get out of that genre that I was reading. Yeah, so I'm getting rid of that. My makeup is going. Possibly selling my vanity. All of my clothes are going to be donated.
So you're gonna get a whole new wardrobe.
Just new everything. Like that's like I think that I'm so stuck on like just like this old part of me, and I'm like you need to learn how to let that go.
Okay.
And I think the only way, like the first step to learning how to let it go, is if I just get rid of everything. Right.
Can't hold me back anymore.
Exactly. But I'm just, yeah, I think that this is going to be really good for me. I think this is really going to clear my mind, and it's going to open me up to being like, okay, time to go and actually shop for yourself, and what do you actually like, and what looks good, what feels good, what kind of shoes do you actually like. I'm literally donating to like 2 of my shoes. Like I'm like everything's going, and I just like this is finally going to be like, okay, I am going to buy what I feel like is right for me, what is me now, what looks great now,
Finding yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so if that slowly starts with my wardrobe, then cool. And then
Okay.
slowly but surely, my end goal is to be able to be okay with cutting things off that are not healthy for me.
Be a new person.
Yeah. So, like, cutting off
Leah.
people,
Coming soon.
hopefully.
That's crazy. Cutting off people.
Yeah, because I keep so many people around that I just don't think are good for me mentally. And
Flashback in 3 months when it's just Leah doing the podcast because she cut me out.
no, it's not you. It literally, when I tell you guys, John has been with me from like what feels like start to finish. Like, it really does feel like start to finish. Like, dude, you're like the last of
The last to get cut.
the last of the tribe, for real. Like, it's insane to me. But no, I don't see myself cutting you off, really. I just think like there's other people where I'm just like, I don't think that this is we don't even have a friendship. Like, I feel like this is very like a transactional friendship, or it feels like I'm just like not happy with like these people anymore. And it's like I have to come to this conclusion, like, I'm not missing you, I'm missing the memories of you, and you're actually not like that anymore.
Yeah.
And so that's gonna be my end goal, I'm hoping. And then from there, I'm hoping to go back to school, and I'm hoping to actually know what I want to do within my career.
Oh, you actually went back to you actually made the decision?
Yes.
Out of state, in state?
I think in-state is logical. And
By where you're gonna live or a dorm?
No, I think where I'm gonna live, and then I'll just
commute somehow.
Commute, or figure out if I could do online.
All right, I guess that's still an option. Yeah.
Yeah. So I will figure all of that out.
What are you thinking, career-wise?
I think I do want to do law, but at the same time, like, I wouldn't mind teaching. But teachers get like
It's not the greatest pay. Yeah.
not the greatest pay at all, and it's like maybe I would have to get a second job if I was a teacher. But
I wanted to go into teaching.
I think maybe law.
Be a gym teacher.
You did say that at one point of your life. You did say you were like sophomores in high school, and he did ask me he wanted to be a gym teacher, and I was like, sure, okay, that's good. Not sophomores, juniors, something. One or the
Even
other.
after.
Craziness.
But yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited for that little series. First was my books. A lot of people ended up deciding that they were going to keep a few of my books. Then we have what's my next step? Gonna have my.
It's a 3-step process.
No, my clothes. All of my clothes are going, and then
donated, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Makeup, my shoes. I'm like printing out all of my pictures off my phone.
Okay.
So I could just start anew and like not.
You gonna get a new phone or just clear out your phone?
No, I'm gonna clear out my phone. I love my phone.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get rid of my phone until my phone literally just can't work anymore.
It just cancels itself.
Yeah.
Deletes itself.
Because and it's coming. I feel my phone is 4 years old.
I mean, people have phones
coming
for like
out with the
17. Yeah, something like that. No, I think it's a 16.
No.
We're on the 16.
We're on the 16.
So 17. Oh wow.
So it's about to be 5 years old.
I don't even know what phone I have. I think it's the 15.
I don't know. I don't want to upgrade my phone. The battery on it, like the volume, is very low. But at the same time, like if I were to call someone right now and I can't hear it, like I will literally not be able to hear them because it's so low. But I always use my headphones, so that's why I'm like, that's not a problem.
Okay.
Because I have my headphones.
Yeah, I use case-wise.
Yeah. So, yeah. How long have we been?
You're gonna go to school for another 8 years, basically, to get your law degree.
Yeah.
Because that's what 4 years of pre-law or whatever.
Yeah.
4 years of. And then you have to do an apprenticeship or whatever it's called.
And then I have to do the baby bar. And then I have to do the bar.
The bar. Then you have to take the bar again if you move somewhere to a different state.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But it's a work in progress. We'll figure it out as we go. How long do we? Only 34 minutes.
34 minutes. Yeah.
I don't have more. I don't have anything else to say.
I thought about going back to school, but not school.
Pilot school.
Yeah.
We know.
Pilot training.
We know. We know. I would love for you to be a pilot. Just
then I
go.
could live in an airport.
So go. Like, I don't know what's stopping you from going to pilot school. Go.
Other stuff I'm trying to do currently, but it's coming. It's coming.
Go to pilot school. I really do want you to go to pilot
It's
school.
coming home.
And then I can get free tickets.
I can't give out free tickets, but I can give out discounted tickets, I think,
Well, I'll take either or. I'll take it.
depending on the airline. That is a long journey, though. I don't know if you know the process.
No.
And so it's basically go to pilot school. Pilot school shouldn't be that long. Like, I think I could finish it in 2 years.
Okay.
If I go full time, as in like I take out a loan or somebody gives me like the money to do all of my flight training.
Mm-hmm.
Because like once you do like the ground school, you would basically either get into a school that does your flight training for you, like you fly with them, or like you would have to build your hours like on your own, right? Um, but I think if I could get into one of those schools where like you do it all, I think I could finish in 2 years. But then it's you get placed with a regional airline, and then you get to as a first officer, and then you could maybe go into being the captain at a regional airline, and then you would go to being at one of the big three in America, or you may get recruited for like a different airline somewhere in
Big
the world,
three.
the Delta, American, and United's. Because like right out of pilot school, most people, like 99.9% of graduates, go to like a Frontier, a Spirit, or one of the regional airlines.
Mm-hmm.
They're one of the like smaller airlines as a first officer, and then you would get promoted to a captain at one of those.
So you're saying that if I were to ever ride Frontier or Spirit, I'm with mediocres?
No. You're with either new people or people that decided to stay at the regional level.
Okay.
Because there's benefits to being at like if you're at a regional airline, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's way more likelihood that you'll be home every day, or at least every other day, right? Depending on your trip.
Yeah.
Whereas like for me, I want to get to like the big three because I want to fly long haul. Like I want to fly Chicago to Rome, Chicago to Tokyo. Like I want to fly like big planes,
Yeah.
long trips, like big layovers, like 3 to 4 day layovers. Like that would be my ultimate goal.
You really do want to live in an airport.
Like but obviously there's scheduling things with that. Like
Yeah.
once you're a long haul pilot, you're flying maybe like 2 or 3, 4 times a month from what I've read
Yeah.
or seen.
Oh my god, our turbulence back home was actually insane.
I kind of like turbulence.
I get anxiety because I'm like, why is it shaking?
It's fine. It doesn't. It's not gonna. Turbulence hasn't caused a plane crash
Doesn't matter.
ever.
I get
You need
scared.
to relax. You're fine.
I still
You're
get
okay,
scared.
buddy. You need to calm down.
But that would be good. I think you should,
Commit to it finally.
yeah, stop being annoying and saying it. Just go do it.
And then, oh, you want to talk about just saying it? How long have you been saying you go back to school? Exactly.
Fuck you, bro. Leave me alone.
I'm just building up the roster so I could get cut off. No, I'm joking.
Right.
I guess one final topic for tonight before we hop off the chat. Have you seen there's another podcast between like I think it's a nephew or like a kid and like a dad or uncle. And have you seen those guys talk?
Is it the Boom guys?
No.
Oh.
It's Ty and Uncle Al.
I don't think I have.
Okay. Either way, I want your opinion on this, right?
Okay.
I'll show you the TikTok after,
Okay.
but like I'll
Show me now. So I have an understanding.
Okay. Entertain the viewers while I look for it.
Basically, I don't think I could travel with my family again. I just get too anxious. I think I would like do like one-on-ones. Like I'll take a sister every now and again and see which one wants to go. But I don't think I could do a whole family trip ever again unless we're driving because I did not like that experience whatsoever. I had way too much anxiety, too many people yelling at me. It's always me. Like again, my mom don't got other employees. Yeah, so it was a little crazy for me. Anyways,
You've put me on the spot here.
I'm really overwhelmed about my move because I don't know what I'm doing. This is very new to me. I tend to back out a lot. Like a lot of times I'm like, maybe I just shouldn't. Maybe I just shouldn't. But I know that this is gonna be good for me. So I need to do that. And if I don't get this house, then we're not gonna be able to film. So
What do you mean? We're filming right now, aren't we?
We're gonna film at my house. No.
She wants to film in her house
Yeah.
really, really badly.
You don't understand. I have so much like
Plan.
comfort in my home. And the fact that I'm gonna finally get my own home, I'm never gonna want to leave. Like, you want to go out? No, come over. I'll cook dinner. Like,
That's
like,
crazy.
it's fine. Like, I would be totally fine with that. I want to enjoy like for at least a year. I'm gonna sit there and just enjoy like my house, and that's it. Like, I don't care to go out. You want to go drink? I have drinks at home. You want to go eat? I have food at home.
I can't find it.
Like, there's literally like a gym and a pool. Like, where do I need to go? Truly. Just saying.
I can't find it. This is really annoying now.
Why don't you just look up Uncle blah blah and nephew blah blah?
Oh. I found them.
Okay. What's the opinion?
Well, I'm trying to. We're gonna have to cut this out.
No. Sorry. Guys, what do you think I should do to myself
Pause.
to make my appearance better? Other than lose weight, don't be assholes. But like, what else? Because once I lose weight, I feel like it's gonna.
Oh, 40, bro. You're gonna be mad. So you making $5 an hour on one job. $5 an hour? Who's gonna be $5? Hey, follow me now. That's $200 a week. You go get you another job, work another 40. That's 80 hours total. That's $400. That ain't shit. That's what I'm doing $4. You know what you're gonna do with it? That's $400 a week, bro. What the fuck I'm gonna do with that? That ain't that's $1,600 a month, bro. That ain't shit, that's plenty money, bro. You ever heard that Plies song? So if you do that shit to 40, bro, you're gonna be made. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, trust me. 80 hours a week and time 40. I'm building like all type of shit. No, you not. I'm not a crackhead. No, that's how I am. You sitting on eat. I'm gonna eat. I'm looking stupid. I'm looking dirty, man. Nah, you gonna be off on weekends. That's when you get your gym in. Get that soft shit y'all want to do, that skincare routine, all that bullshit, get your nails done. Then on Monday happen, you go back at it. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Y'all need to listen to me. I'm telling you. You do that shit to 40, bro.
Okay, what about it?
Work 2 hours or work 2 jobs till you're 40. Thoughts?
No.
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 Why?
I would only want to work one job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And then I would enjoy the rest of my life. The hell? Because why do I have to be retired to enjoy life?
That's crazy. But like, do you think it's an older generation thing to be like, nah,
You need to work, you need to work. Yes. I do think it's an older generation thing because this is my thing with the older generation. The older generation had children at 16, 17, 18 years old because you think you want to be adults. You guys think that the adult world was easy. And then guess what? Your parents were like, all right, cool. You think the adult world's easy? Go get a job while you're having this child. Go pay for the bills while you're having this child. And like, granted, I'll give them credit. They did it. But you literally had to give up your 20s to raise children. You had to work like a dog, like you're 40 years old, never got a degree or a college education, most of them.
Or training.
Yes.
Of like trade school.
Yes. Never had any proper guidance in, hey, your mental health and your like wanting to be around other parts of the world, like that matters. You should want to travel. Like, I don't understand, especially people our age now. I don't understand people that stay home. Like, if you have the money, if your parents aren't charging you rent, go. I would travel the world every other weekend. I would be on a plane like twice a freaking week if I didn't have those responsibilities.
I just think it's different because like when the older generation worked, they could if they had 2 jobs, they were living a really good life. If they had 1 job, they could live.
But
off
what's
of
a
one
good
job.
life? What's considered a good life? You have a house?
No, in the sense of like you're comfortable financially.
Sure.
Like you're not worried about money. Like even now, like in the previous video that I showed her, right? He was saying like, oh, you work $5 an hour, and then you get another job that's $5 an hour, so $1,600 a month. On $1,600 a month, you ain't living. You ain't doing nothing on $1,600
At all.
at all. Literally zero.
At all.
Like
Like,
you
what are
can't.
you
In most
talking
places,
about?
you can't afford rent on $1,600 a month.
Dude, no, seriously.
So I don't. When I have like older people come up to me and they're like, oh, but just do this, get another one, or try to do this. I was like, you guys lived in a different world. You guys grew up in a different world. Like
Mhm.
not everything was this expensive. Also, not all the jobs paid like doo doo.
Yeah.
And also, you could get a simple job and make enough to live.
Yeah.
Like you could go work in a factory and make enough to live.
Yeah.
Most people aren't able to do that anymore. Like most people our age aren't moving out at like 20.
Yeah.
Even 18. And the people that I know that have moved out at that age financially ruined themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like they had to take credit cards to pay their rent and other in debt and living with their parents again. So I don't see the
Fascination and working 2 jobs. I don't know.
All right. That's my little spiel. I wanted to teach you about it because I actually found that podcast really interesting.
I do too. I just think that, like, I don't think we're lazy. I think that we worked smarter.
I think we want different things from life.
Yeah, and that doesn't make us lazy just because we don't want to work. Yeah, I don't want to work my entire life, but guess what? Because of the way that things are going right now, I am going to work my entire life. So I would rather take some time off of freaking work and go see a few things
While I'm young,
while I'm still young, while my bones are still working pretty well,
functioning.
while my mind is still intact. So yeah, I don't care about this whole like, oh, you're lazy if you don't work this, that, and the third, or if you don't like no. And I used to be like that. Like I was every single from 16 to like 2021. I was working like a dog every freaking day.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, I money, 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 hustle culture. Like I need the money, this, that, and the third. No, now I sit here and I'm like, call me off. I don't care.
When I was doing construction, I was like that. But also, it was like But the thing for me was like I actually enjoyed doing construction.
Mhm.
So like, it was a little different. Like I was doing something that I liked and making money. Yeah, I was working a lot, but I was also making money.
Mhm.
But like not enough to like live. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So like eventually, like you'd grow up and get like a real job. I was like, dude, what do you mean a real job? If you make money off of something, then you're doing a real job.
Mhm.
But that was my little spiel. That's the little ending that I wanted to get your opinion on.
Yeah.
But
Fuck
hopefully you
that.
guys enjoyed. We shall see you guys in the next episode.
In the next one.
Take care, stay safe, and as always, stay happy.
Bye, whores.
Okay.